want to talk about 3 common tax return mistakes. Number 1 is failing to report all of your income. The main tax return review is done by the IRS computers. They take all the W-2s and 1099s that have been issued under your Social Security number, and they match it to the income that you report on your return. For instance, if you went to the casino and you won big, the casino would send you a W-2G showing your gambling winnings, and they would also send a copy to the IRS. So if you leave something off your return that has been reported by someone else, you're going to get a notice which assesses the additional tax. Number 2, relying solely on tax preparation software. Now, if you use software, chances are you're not going to have mathematical errors because the software is going to do the math for you. But you can have all kinds of other errors. You could have data entry errors where you transpose numbers or keyed the wrong amounts. So you should always check your output. So take all your W-2s, add them together, make sure the total wages equal the wage line on your tax return. Also, you can answer questions incorrectly. I once reviewed a return of someone who did his own return. His broker statements showed some foreign taxes deducted from his dividends, so he answered yes to all the questions about foreign income. And in his return were all kinds of forms that are really only designed for U.S. taxpayers who work outside of the country. The software also takes you at your word. So if you tell the software that you had $2,000 worth of charitable deductions, that's what it puts on the form. Maybe you don't know all the rules, however. What if lots of your charitable contributions were to GoFundMe campaigns? Those are rarely actually deductible. So the software is willing to take the numbers, but it's really not the right thing. Number 3, mistakes with your name. Wait a second, you know how to spell your name? But what if you had a name change? You need to make sure that your tax return is filed with the exact same name that's on file with the Social Security Administration. So if you got married or divorced, you need to make sure that you use the name that's on file until you do the appropriate paperwork to change the name with Social Security. Also, if you get tax forms like 1099s or W-2s and your name is wrong, make sure you get those corrected and tell your mortgage company and your bank and your employer that you have a new name.